Hello, Noah here, and welcome back to Conflict of Interest. Last time, we were cornering Mark Waters, and the trial was about to end, but then Maya stepped in and asked for one final day of investigation, so that's what we're going to do now. Well, that was certainly a surprise.
No, you were just trying to do the right thing.
Well, I might have almost just sent an innocent man off to the gallows.
Well, you're gonna make it all okay, right? And then we can be friends with Mr. Waters again.
I don't know, he was pretty aggressive towards me in that trial. I don't think we're going to be friends anymore. Somehow, I doubt if he even wants to be associated with me anymore.
I certainly wouldn't if I were in his shoes.
Yeah.
So, are you really defending two people now?
Not exactly. My client is still Mr. Parker, but Detective Waters is also a suspect now. I'm going to have to make sure that nothing bad happens to either of them.
It would be our fault if anything did.
Not our fault, Maya. Mine.
I still feel bad for what happened.
You shouldn't. If it wasn't for you, things would have ended much differently.
I knew it was kind of strange. There was all that evidence pointing to him, so I didn't know what to say.
At least you finally spoke up in the end. That's more than I did. Big question at the bottom. Well, I'm officially stumped. Where do you think we should go next?
Mr. Waters might have a lot of the answers we're looking for. After all, he was there.
Great. That ought to be an interesting conversation.
I'm sure he won't be that mad, right? Right?
No, he seemed pretty fucking mad. Waters was there the morning the murder took place. Is it possible that he was also in the room when it happened? Maya, care to talk?
That's what I'm here for. Anything you need, I'll do what I can to help.
Well, it's not what I need. It's about, well, you know, Pearl.
Oh. Early? Well, we don't need to talk about her right now. I promised I'd focus on the case, and I will.
You took that missing person file with you.
I did. I didn't mean to. Was maybe instinct? Didn't even realize I still had it until we got back.
Instinct?
Yeah.
That piece of paper won't help you find her. Phoenix, why are you making her sad? That's so mean.
I can't give up. Ever. She's still out there somewhere. She has to be.
Sorry if you can hear. This is both to you and the viewers. Sorry if you can hear a little bit of crinkling. I'm just opening up a pack of crackers because I'm kind of hungry.
We've been going at it for a while. You deserve it, man.
It's been a long time. I'm just concerned about you.
I'll be fine, but I can't just forget about her. Maybe it was a good thing you found that report. It'll be a reminder to me that I can never stop trying. Hurley is out there and I'm going to find her. I've always been trying, but I'm gonna double my efforts from now on. We will see her again, Nick. I'll make sure of it.
Maya.
You want to see her too, don't you?
You know I have your back. You never gave up on me.
Thanks, Nick. You're the greatest.
I have to support her. She'd do the same for me. Even if I have my own doubts. And yep, let's keep going with the happy music and just pretend like nothing sad just happened.
Well, we have something to deal with in the short term.
Yep. Oh, God. Yeah, he looks pretty... Hey, wait! Man, I got nothing to say to you! Detective, please. I want to help, but I can't do that unless I know what happened that morning. Well, there's something you'd like to say? Yes, I'd like to talk about... Before that! I'm sorry? Okay, anything else? Do you forgive me? No! Well, at least he's talking. So, sorry about the trial today. Sorry? Sorry? You accused me of murder! It was an honest mistake. I try to help you out a bit with your investigation, and this is what you do to me? I'm in prison, man! Boss always told me not to mix with you defense lawyers. Now I see why. If you cooperate with me a bit, I'm sure I can get everything cleared up. I just need you to... All right, cooperate. That's the first thing that's on my mind. Look, I really want to help, but I can't unless you're willing to talk. And it also might have helped if you hadn't made yourself look so guilty. Yeah, man, I gotcha. What were you doing in the Revales tower? It's like you said, man. You had blackmail on me. What kind of blackmail? You've heard the rumors, right? Dude, don't trust any of those cops you see. They're all dirty, working for the mob. You mean the ones about how you were working for the family? Yeah, those ones. Was that actually true? Yes, and no. It wasn't really for them so much as it was with them.
How could you, Mr. Waters? Those are horrible people!
It wasn't just me. It was everybody. The entire police force. Even Gumshoe? The entire police force? Yeah, you heard right.
I thought we could trust the police.
You see? That's why I had to go there. Revales was threatening to go public with that information. There'd have been rumors, all right, but if it was ever confirmed, people would lose all their faith in us. Why would the police want to work with the Revales family? It was sort of out of obligation, I guess. We both had a common goal. What was that? Sir Galante. He's been killing off the Revales family for a while now. The police don't want a vigilante running loose. The Revales people don't want to be dead. Neither of us had the resources to deal with it alone, so we pulled them together. I can understand that, I guess.
Well, I can't.
See? It doesn't matter if we had good intentions. The public would never be able to understand the predicament we were in. Just the fact that we'd even spoken to those guys would be enough to destroy our image. And he knew it too. Revales was planning to reveal our partnership to the press. Why would he do that? I think he might have thought we were going to backstab him as soon as we captured Sir Galante. He just wanted to be one step ahead. When you work in that business, you probably need to be kind of paranoid. No kidding. So Revales set up a meeting with you to discuss the blackmail? Yeah, he contacted me and told me to meet him there. I had Rick come along as backup, but I went into the tower alone as requested. Why you? He said it was because I was the one heading up the Sir Galante investigation. I know more about that guy than anybody else, except maybe Mr. Williamson and Sir Galante himself. Note says, I know you're holding back. What did it mean by that? The police were holding a few of the case details back from the family. They weren't too happy when they found out. But you know, it was for a good reason. I mean, do you have any idea what they would have done if they'd gotten him first? It definitely wasn't going to be jail time. So Revales wanted all the evidence that you'd been hiding from him. Well, once again, that's just what he said. But it wasn't really the case. No, like you, he'd come to the conclusion that I was Sir Galante. I didn't realize the real reason I'd been called there until it was too late. When I got there, he attacked me. We fought for a bit, but he overpowered me. And stole my gun. If things had gone his way, I'd have been a dead man.
That's horrible. How did you get away?
He saved me. Who saved you? I think I already know the answer to that, but I have to ask. Right as Revales was about to pull the trigger, Sir Galante showed up. I don't know how he got in there without either of us knowing, but it happened. I called out to him. You, whoever you are, please help me. The gun went off when Revales got slashed. I tried contacting Rick, but he didn't respond. After that, I panicked and ran out of the building without even thinking.
You sure are lucky that he was there to protect you.
Was it luck? I've been wondering that. He showed up on the same morning, at the exact same time that I was meeting up with Revales. There couldn't have been any way he knew, could there? It does seem like an awfully big coincidence. Detective, before I go, I want you to answer one more question for me. Yeah? Did you kill Michael Revales? I just have to be sure. No. No locks? Thank you. That should be all. Good. I don't want to spend any more time talking to you than I need to. Look, man, you better get me off the hook tomorrow. I still can't believe you tried to pin this on me. You betrayed me, man. That's real low of you. Yeah, silence is right. Now get out of here. Don't worry, Waters. I'll make sure you're found innocent. I'll fix this mess. Somehow. There's quite a few places to go to. I'll try Black's apartment first. I see something down there. I think I've heard of this book before. I'll have to read it sometime. I guess it's not important.
Hey, Nick, is that...
It's a lava lamp.
Come on, I think I'm...
It's a lava lamp.
It's really not.
Oh my... Mr. Black doesn't seem to clean up much around here. I know exactly what's going on in that head of hers right now. I don't.
Do you really?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure she's thinking, he doesn't clean up much around here. Remind you of anyone else? Like,
yeah, probably me.
where we live?
Probably me. Sorry, sir, but the detective is refusing all visitors. I don't think Waters wants to talk to us again. I don't blame him. You want to take him?
Fine. You're back, Pops. This is the third day in a row.
My work isn't over until I know the full truth.
Yeah, that was crazy today. The trial was a doozy. I was sure we were chasing the right guy.
I was too.
So who do you think it is now?
That's actually a really good question. I honestly have no idea. But he seems too innocent, this guy. It's like he's almost too uninvolved. He has to
He's
be.
the only witness we haven't cross-examined at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it could also be Sarah Keys, but I don't think it's her. I'm not sure. Who do I think it is now?
Oh well, right. This means I get another day to play detective.
No, you need to go home. Your parents are probably very worried. I don't know what went wrong today. Everything was pointing to Waters as the culprit. If I'm going to get him and Parker cleared by tomorrow, I'm going to need to find a new suspect.
I guess just do what you always do, right? Find some people and make them spill the beans.
Who is there left to talk to?
What about that secretary lady?
Miss Keys?
Yeah, her testimony the other day was really fishy. No way she doesn't know more than she's telling you.
I guess if we see her again, we'll have to confront her about that. Thanks again, Cody.
What would you do without me?
You seem to have a hang on the whole crime investigating thing.
You have to be when you're trained to be a superhero, Pops.
How about you become a detective? Sir Galante Jr., eh?
Not exactly.
What the?
Nick, it's that bird again.
Gah! What the fuck?
It's getting away.
What the hell? What? Hey! That stupid thing took my badge. Oh, that's... Oh, boy.
What?
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. There's no way, right? I spent 8 years getting that thing back. I'm not going to let some dumb bird take it. Come back here!
Too late. You could just get a new one, can't you? Tell me you lost it?
Oh yeah, that's gonna go over well to the board. It wouldn't be the same. We have to get that back. God damn it. That's really not good. Wait. Why is... Didn't we already talk about this? I think we already talked about that, so...
Does it look to you like this room has changed since yesterday?
It does. Can't quite put my finger on it, but something's off.
Let's check it out. Weren't these crates in a different place yesterday?
You're right. I think they were.
Who would have moved them? I didn't think anybody would want to come into a creepy building like this.
Nobody but Sir Galante, that is.
He must have come in here and cleaned everything up.
Sir Galante doesn't leave his mark at the crime scene, but it shows up in a nearby building a few days later. I wonder.
Why are you so quiet, Nick?
Let me try something. What? What do you mean, try something? Oh!
There you go.
It's just a hunch, but I think this luminol is just what we need right now.
Let's try it out.
Oh! That's not good. A symbol drawn with blood, just like the file said. There's no question what that thing is.
That?
I think it is, Maya. It's Sir Galante's mark.
Yes, that is correct. Your progress in this case is impeccable, Sir Wright. It appears that I have underestimated you. A rather foolish mistake on my part. It will not happen again, I assure you.
Don't come any closer.
Yeah, stay back.
Maya, get behind me.
You fear me? As well you should. I was friendly with you before, Sir Wright. But things are different now.
The pressure's on a bit. Feeling the noose tighten around you yet? Damn!
I do not wish to resort to hostilities against a fellow servant of justice. It would be wise to cease your investigation immediately.
You're not going to do anything to either of us.
I will do what I must. I am protector of this city. If I fall, the city falls. You will not stand in my way, Sir Wright.
Nick, please, let's go.
You should heed the lady's advice.
Oh. It's that bird. It came almost as if he called it.
Nick, I'm scared.
Fine. We'll go.
You are a wise man.
You win this round, Galante. He stole my fucking badge.
So that's it? We're not going back there anymore?
It doesn't matter. We found what we needed. That bloody skull will be the key to solving everything.
We're stuck now, though. Nowhere for us to look after this.
Not necessarily. The roof of the Revalis Tower. It's the one place we haven't looked yet. Good point. penthouse office. What? Okay. Wonder who they left in charge of the investigation now that Waters is in custody. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's currently in the penthouse. You're hoping to finish up the investigation today. This guy seems to know everybody around here. Okay. I guess I'll just go up there. Hey, it's you again, pal. Are you in charge of the investigation now, Gumshoe? Yeah, after Mark was accused, he was taken off the case. How many times am I going to have this conversation today? Looks like you've made a solid recovery. Congratulations on that. Hey, thanks.
Detective Gumshoe was released from the hospital earlier today. I made the decision to have him replace Waters.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Williamson?
You. I can't believe you have the nerve to show up here after what you did to Waters.
I'm here to clear his name.
What, today's charade made you feel all guilty inside?
No, it's not like that at all. Is it? You want to take him?
Depending on the witnesses that you will choose to voice case by case, maybe I will have to take over for him long term.
Do you want to take him right? Do you want to take him right now?
I need some time to think of what voice to give him. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Then I'll take him for right now because I am enjoying voicing him.
Okay, good.
Believe me, Williamson, I didn't intend for today to turn out the way it did.
Oh, I'm sure. If it had gone your way, you'd have gotten a not guilty verdict and been on your merry way. Have the witness take the fall. That's how it always has to end. I'm glad Miss Fay had the guts to speak up.
Nick wouldn't let an innocent be convicted.
He almost did.
It was an honest mistake. I was only trying to chase the guy I thought had done it. We'll have it all cleared by tomorrow.
An accident, I'm sure. I already have enough complications on this case. Detective Waters worked with me on it for 3 years. Now I'm left having to finish without a lead detective.
You've got me, sir.
Shut up, Gumshoe.
Hey! Hey, you can't say that.
Oh. I don't know which piece of evidence it was yet. But when I find out what exactly it was you forged, it will all be over for you.
What? Hey! Are you really accusing me of forging evidence in the trial this morning?
Is it that much of a stretch? You've done it before.
No, I didn't.
You were disbarred for it. That was the best thing that could have happened for the courts. It's a shame they let you back in.
We proved that I was framed. I've been cleared of all charges.
Proven? You used a computer simulation to prove that somebody else had done it. Somebody who you held a grudge against, I might add. Am I really supposed to put faith in a program designed by a man who has already been accused of forgery? Who's to say you hadn't done it before then as well? If we dig deep enough, I wonder what sins of yours we'll uncover.
Nick never forged anything.
You can shout that all day, but it won't make me believe you. You defense attorneys are all the same, never thinking about anything but winning. Well, you won't beat me tomorrow. The facts are with me. Any more lies you try to conjure, I'll see through them.
I don't know what kind of attorneys you've met, but I'm not like them.
No, you are the worst of them. A rookie attorney besting the likes of Manfred von Karma? Impossible. Your whole career is built on deceit and falsehoods. You finally got caught only to weasel your way back in. I know how deep your sins truly go. It's only a matter of time before I can show them to the world.
You done yet?
I'm sorry you think that. It's clear you're not going to change your opinion on me, so why not drop the subject?
For now.
What did you mean when you said that this case had complications?
Put it simply, there's about 100 Sir Galantes out there, and only one of them is the guy we're looking for.
100 Sir Galantes.
Morons in homemade costumes. That's what they are. Sir Galante always leaves his own little mark after each crime, a calling card of sorts. It's how we can tell his crimes apart from those of his copycats.
I'd imagine that a superhero has quite a few imitators.
No kidding. Good thing most of the people who are trying to copy him are also the ones who are dumb enough to get caught.
You must be talking about the imitators.
Galante has achieved quite a lot of fame among the more impressionable. There have been several attempts to copy his work. Most failed horribly. The police have had to keep a close eye on who we talk to about the case. We try to keep the details classified so that we can tell the fake Galantes from the real one. We haven't had as much luck as I'd like.
It must be hard having to deal with the copycats and the real killer at the same time.
It would be a whole lot easier if Detective Waters hadn't leaked everything in the first place.
Hey, we all make mistakes, right?
That's a rather large mistake.
He's right, Maya. That little blunder by Waters probably ruined their chances of ever running a clean investigation.
It's because of him that we have little fanboys like Mr. Hackins running around. And he's actually one of the sane ones. You should see some of the weirdos that we've had to arrest in the past few months.
What have you been keeping confidential from the public?
If I told you, it wouldn't be confidential, would it?
I don't think he's going to give me any details. I would present to you my non-existent badge, but
Could I ask you about— No! But I said no! I'm not about to go sharing the details of my case with a sleazy attorney like you.
bro, pull the stick out of your ass. Stop being so annoying.
Maybe he will in the final case.
No! No!
He really doesn't want to talk to me. Can I ask you about—
No! No!
Whatever, we were on our way to the rooftop anyway.
We can't go to the roof.
Or
But maybe if we examine
Okay.
the window, we can go outside. Never mind. We can't examine anything in here, actually.
Stop trying to poke around here. You may be friends with those detectives, but you aren't getting past me.
You make my life so difficult, man.
as do all prosecutors.
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to go to the rooftop this time, so...
At least we were supposed to go here.
Oh, hello. Oh, no.
Well, once more onto the breach. Oh, Feeny Po, you're back!
Hello, Miss... Hello, Sarah.
You don't know how lonely I've been without you!
That's great!
Sarah, we didn't see you at all yesterday.
That's great!
Why are you here? I'm helping Nick. He doesn't need your help. He knows how to do his job. Sorry, I
Maybe
didn't
we
mean
should
to.
change the topic to something less confrontational. Like murder!
Huh. Way to go, Marla. You made him all upset. I
felt
missed her.
I felt that sigh in my bones. Where have you been? We didn't see you yesterday.
Mr. Angry Prosecutor sent me down to the police station to be inquisited. And like the stuff I said, I guess. It kinda took the whole day.
That's great.
I'm sorry that we haven't seen each other since the lawyer... the talk thing.
You mean the trial?
Yeah, that! You were so wonderful in the trial the other day. You know, you're so cute when you do your little objections.
Yeah. Cute?
You're much cuter than my last 17 boyfriends were.
17?
Yeah, doesn't that make you feel special?
Not really.
I really should come watch more of your trials. It makes me feel all warm inside just seeing you prosecute.
I defend. I don't prosecute. Speaking of the trial, I think we should talk some more about what you saw.
I already told you everything?
There's still a few unanswered questions. We know for a fact now that Mr. Parker wasn't the only one to enter the penthouse.
Huh?
Now we know that Detective Waters was there too. There are 2 suspects.
Mr. Waters is a suspect now?
Yes. You didn't know that?
No. I mean, yes, I did, but I know he didn't do it. You know, he seems like such a nice guy. Why would people be pointing fingers at him?
Well, that was me.
Oh, well, I'm sure you had a good reason for it. Right, Feeny Pooh?
Yeah! It sure seemed like one at the time. You didn't have any problems working for a monster like Ravalis?
Hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't exactly approve of his line of work. I just did what had to be done.
What does that mean?
Well, you know, bills had to be paid, and Mr. Ravalis did a good job of paying me.
Just for the money, eh?
If you put it like that way, I sound like a horrible person. But yep, that was the only reason.
Oh.
We never did break her psych locks.
Oh yeah, did she have ones? That's right, she had these locks last time too. I don't remember. Let's, just go ahead and try. Was money really the only thing motivating you to work for Ravalis?
Yup.
Sarah, you don't seem like a bad person. I'm sure there must have been some greater motive.
Oh, sweetie, please. It's like I told you. I just needed some way to pay my bills each month. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find work in this economy?
I don't think finance has anything to do with this. I have a theory. Remain unidentified. No. What about this? No, not this either. I don't think I have what it takes yet. Okay. Maybe this man in this photo. It's a picture of Sarah Keys and an older man.
He must be her father. They look so happy to get... I think we did this last time.
You know, I don't think I really got a good look at this earlier. Oh, yeah, no, I recognize that face.
Oh.
Should be in here somewhere. Charles Locke.
Damn.
I knew it. Happy, too. That's strange. Why do I get the feeling that I've seen the man in the this photo somewhere before?
Good job checking that.
Oh, but that makes this so fucked. Because his family had her father figure killed and then forced her to work for him. That's fucked.
Indeed.
I think I present this. I'll go ahead and save here just in case. Okay, so it's
I
not
don't
that.
understand. Yeah.
So I guess it is just the hit list.
Oh no, I'm no assassin, Feeny Weenie.
Well, that gets rid of my theory. I thought you were an assassin.
I'd never join up just so I could kill people.
But you like talking about gruesome deaths, so I'm not suggesting that you killed all the people on here. You're too young for that.
Ew, you had me so worried.
Oh, that's what I do. I connect it with the family photo. However, I do think that the people on this list are still very important to you.
What? Why would I care about all of them?
Not all of them. Just one, actually. There is one person on here who is very special to you. And that person is on this page. Page 3.
Page 3?
Yes. And this is the person I'm thinking of. Joe Dark! No, I'm just kidding. This man right here. You knew him, didn't you?
Charles Locke? Well, I guess the name does sound kind of familiar.
You knew him pretty well then.
No, not really. I just said the name sounded familiar.
I don't think so. I'd say you were pretty close.
Nope. I swear nothing happened between us. No need to get all jealous.
I'm not jealous. You weren't lovers with this man. However, you were connected with him in another way. He was your father.
My daddy?
Look closely. The man on this hit list and the man in this photo are the same person.
Well, but we have different last names. We couldn't be related.
You forgetting about adoption and, like, other circumstances? I'm sure that's what you wanted Revales to think. It's not very hard to change your name in this world.
Well, okay. It's true. Michael Revales had my daddy killed.
That's what I thought. Now, that's what brings me to my next point. The real reason you started working for the Revales family was for revenge. You joined so that you could have revenge.
That's a bit extreme, don't you think?
Killing your dad was pretty extreme. Not at all. He murdered your father, and you wanted to repay him. You needed to have close access to him, so you started working as his assistant.
I'd been here for a few years, though. If I wanted revenge, I would have done it a long time ago.
Maybe the opportunity never presented itself. Maybe you were just too scared. Does it really matter?
No, I guess not.
Gotcha.
I guess I just can't hide anything from you, you know?
Aw. I mean, sadness aside, I'm actually really proud of myself for recognizing that I should look at the photo in the background.
Yeah, that would have taken me a while to figure out. Congratulations.
Yeah. All this time, you've been working for a man you hated?
Uh-huh.
I can't even imagine what it was like.
Miss Keys, my mother left me when I was very young. I've lost a lot of people who I love. I know what it's like to lose your family. And murder, not something you can get over easily. You never do. I was only 5 when it happened, but it still haunts me. My daddy was a judge who sentenced some Rivali's henchmen. The family didn't like that.
Do you want to do the hitman, and I'll do Locke?
All right.
And fine, Locke.
Please, not here.
Good a place as any.
Daddy, who is that man?
Please, not in front of my daughter.
You'll have to learn someday.
Is it Bane? Bane is the hitman.
Daddy!
I was born in the darkness, and I took your father, and extreme gasp of air.
The killer was never arrested, and the statute of limitations passed a long time ago.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
Yeah,
In
we
editing,
know.
in editing, I'm gonna just every time you speak as the hitman, I'm just putting up a picture of Bane from The Dark Knight Rises.
Nice. Also, she said litigations instead of limitations. He'll never be punished for it.
Well, I mean, her dad was never there to teach her how to learn because he died. That's actually the statute of limitations. But I don't think that now's the time to be correcting her on that.
The Ravellis family are such creeps. They have all their henchmen and use them to do all the dirty work. No,
No?
it wasn't just one of his goons. Aka killed him.
You're still convinced? What? What do you mean Mr. Parker killed your father?
I know it was him. He was there when Daddy died.
You're absolutely certain.
It was a long time ago, but there's no way I can ever forget that.
That's why you're so hostile towards him.
I can see him staring down at me as if it were yesterday. There's no question in my mind. The man you're defending is a monster. He's evil. But nothing will ever be done about it. Because of you legal people and your laws.
I'm sure this might affect things in the real world as well, but I understand kind of why statute of limitations are a thing, but also not really, because if they're not found the first time, they can just wait until it's over and then say, hey, I did it, but the law says that nothing can be done to me because of it.
Statute of litigation says that once 15 years have passed, a crime can never legally happen. It's been 19 years. Do you want to try telling me that my daddy was never shot in front of my eyes?
No.
Because of that law, the police aren't able to lift a finger. Parker is able to go and live his little life as if he never did anything wrong.
You must really hate him.
Of course I do. But you know what I hate even more? I hate the system that allows men like him and Ravellis to roam free. I hate the police who were too scared to confront him a long time ago. Nobody's actually ever done anything to fight those evil beasts. That's what Nick and I are trying to do right now. No, y'all content to sit behind your little lawyers' benches and shout and point fingers. Finger pointing didn't bring Ravellis down. It was a blade to the chest. Sir Galante is the greatest thing to happen to this city in a very long time.
Murdering people is no way to solve a problem, no matter how terrible they are.
Revales would have gotten the death penalty anyway had he ever been taken to trial. Is it really so much different?
Well,
He got what was coming to him. He deserved it.
I don't think there's any point trying to argue the matter with her. Well, that's one mystery solved. I think this case is finally starting to make sense.
Sorry, I don't really feel like talking much right now.
Understandable. Rooftop. I don't think that I found all the answers out there yet. I should keep looking for clues and solve any loose ends that might be left. What? Is there something around here that I'm missing?
We've been through this dialogue.
Yeah. She must have a lot of experience using this kind of stuff. This looks like Sarah's desk. Alright, well, I guess there's something in the penthouse that I'm missing. No? Do you have anything to say about... Could I ask you about... No! 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 Get a life, man.
Maybe Virgil Black's room.
Oh yeah, maybe he's back now. Yep, he's back.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Wright. Just got back from visiting Wayne again. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions again. Go ahead. I got nothing to hide. I don't trust you anymore. How was your visit to the detention center? It went real good. I've been there about 7 times in the past 3 days. You're a good friend.
Wow, 7? That's more than we've talked to him.
Hey, he's my buddy, remember? I gotta do what I can to help. You're a very loyal friend, Mr. Black. He's lucky to have someone like you. We're real open with each other. That sounds like it could be interpreted in many ways.
Indeed.
I'm probably the only guy out there who understands him. What do you mean by that? Do you have any idea how much stress a job like that makes? Everybody's always scared of him because of his job. Nobody out there seems to realize that he wants nothing to do with it. He talks to me all the time about it. You mean he tells you about what goes on with the Revales family? Yeah, dude. Wayne tells me everything. Everybody needs to vent occasionally.
Nick screams at the tree in our office sometimes.
Hey, you're not supposed to reveal that.
I hope Mr. Parker has never had to resort to that.
Dude, that's like the last thing he has to be worried about. His boss, the police, and now this Sir Galante creep. He's got it pretty bad. Mr. Parker seems to have a lot of troubles in his life. You don't know the half of it, dude. I just wish there was more that I could do. He told us that he's been meaning to quit for quite a while. Yeah, his jerk-faced boss was always hanging stuff over his head. He was way too scared to do anything.
But that's all over now, right? And everything will be better?
No, it doesn't end here. That Sir Galante guy isn't gonna stop until he gets every last one of those Ravalis people. Don't you see how much trouble Wayne's in? He doesn't have anything to be worried about. I'm going to make sure that we catch Galante before tomorrow's trial is over. Sweet, dude. You're doing a good thing, dude. I know I couldn't. Real brave of you. Brave? What do you mean? Well, you know, Sir Galante, he goes around killing gangsters and flying out windows and all that. Dude's a complete badass. Suddenly I feel very faint. A dude like him probably be way mad if somebody tried to confront him. If he knows you're onto him, he might try coming after you. Suddenly I feel even fainter. Like I said, dude, real brave of you.
Mr. Black, are you saying that Sir Galante would try to kill Nick? I thought he was supposed to be a hero.
Right, but people get desperate when the heat's on. Who can say how he'd react? He wouldn't really go against his own rules, would he? He literally threatened me earlier. But I guess I just forgot about that. Because of a certain allergy medication.
Also, if he really cared about protecting the innocent, he would turn himself in now.
Yeah. Because someone is about to go down for his sake, so... Hey, take it easy, Mr. Right. Going around shoving things in people's faces is no way to make friends. Okay. Fine. Is Wayne
Maybe now
there?
we tried the rooftop.
The detective is refusing all visitors. I don't think Waters wants to talk to us again. But what about Wayne? Okay, I guess not.
Yeah, what about him?
See if I can go to the rooftop now. I can.
Alright.
It's pretty bright for 8 p.m.
Nick, look how high up we are.
I'd rather not, thank you very much.
This is even higher than when we were in the penthouse.
Stop describing this, please. Find a happy place. Find a happy place. Find a happy place. Is that my badge?
Nick, look over there.
I see it. I thought I'd lost you forever. Don't ever do that again.
Hey, find a room, you two.
Taken back from dumb bird. Oh, hi.
No. He's back.
Can I punch you? Hey, it's that bird.
Wonder what it's doing all the way up here.
Get out of here. Shoo, nobody likes you.
That's the same bird that was with Sir Galante, isn't it?
Dumb bird.
Do you think it might be his pet?
It's like Taka. You hear that? You're nothing but a stupid bird.
Maybe it's his faithful sidekick who goes everywhere with him?
Don't take people's attorneys' badges.
Nick, stop shouting at the bird and pay attention to me!
Dumb bird. Oh, he hates this bird so much. That's a fuse box.
What's that funny thing on it?
Looks like a robot. I'm not sure. I don't think they normally have stuff like this.
I'll pick it up. I want to know what it is. Yeah, you might...
Ah! Oh, wait, no, that's her.
Ah, what'd you do?
I don't know. I just touched it and it happened.
Fix it!
I'm not an electric engineer. Don't look at me. I'm a lawyer, not an electrician.
Why is there a giant hole there?
That's a lightning rod. It's there in case the building gets struck by lightning.
Feel kind of bad for the pole.
Okay. Good
Oh,
for,
Maya.
Good for you.
Wonder why they don't have a safety railing up here.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be a hazard of some kind. Don't get so close to the edge, Maya.
I'm okay. I'm not gonna fall!
Maya!
It's Hey, Faraday
Oh.
all over again.
That wasn't funny.
Problem, Nick?
You're such a troll. Does this seem out of place to you? I can't really see any reason a giant rolled up cord would be lying here on the roof.
Wonder how long it is.
Maya, don't run so fast up here.
Whoa, Nick, look at this. There's still a lot left, too.
That's nice. Just please don't stand so close to the edge. I know she's just doing that to bug me.
I bet this thing could stretch all the way to that building across the street.
Well, I guess that explains the flying issue. Wait. Could it be? It could be.
What do you think this thing is here for?
That's a good question. This cable is completely out of place here. Looks like it can be combined with something else. Really? Well, I mean, I guess this is the only thing left, but I don't know what this is. Well, it says it's a device, but it kind of looks like pieces of the clothes that Circulante wears, but... What about this?
Isn't that the thing I found in the vent?
Oh, it was an event. It looks like these little doohickeys could snap around it. There. What is that?
Hey, that looks like a bungee cord.
Oh. Don't get any ideas.
Here, give it to me.
No. This is a horrible... No. Why, Phoenix, why'd you give it to her?
How do I look?
It looks kind of big on you.
That's not a problem. I'll just tighten the straps a bit. I'm gonna go try it out.
No. What? No. Get back here.
It's okay, Nick. This cord looks strong enough to hold me up.
She jumps off, the cord snaps, and then she dies. End of the story. You're completely missing the point.
What are you two doing up here?
Sarah? Why aren't you back at reception?
All the lights in the building just went out.
Oh, that explains the blackout. I guess he jumped
Yep.
off and the cord made a strain somewhere. And it just cut the power.
I was gonna check and see if something was wrong with the fuse box up here.
Oh, no, never mind. The fuse box? Did I do that? Did I do that?
Beanie weenie, you shouldn't be up here.
Yeah, stop calling me that.
Don't you know it's dangerous to play on rooftops like this? You might fall and smash your precious little body all over the pavement.
I'm not really the one you should be worrying about.
Nick, who's that you're talking to? You don't recognize the voice? Oh, hi, Miss Keys. Oh, it's you. What are you wearing? It's a bungee harness. I think you two should leave.
Oh, God! Huh?
I'm going to have to ask you two to leave the building.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, Sarah. Is there...
Miss Keys.
I'm sorry, Miss Keys. Is there something we did wrong?
This building is a crime scene. The prosecution wouldn't want you meddling with the investigation.
Heath Ledger Joker? Meddling? What sparked this?
Man, two Batman villains.
In one episode.
Please leave now.
And they both coincidentally have to do with the Christopher Nolan Batman.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Phoenix. It never would have worked out between the two of us.
She seems suspicious, but I really don't think it's her. She just missed her opportunity.
I guess we can't go back in there anymore.
All these fucking people locking off different places. No, I'm guessing Miss Keys would be waiting at the reception desk if we were to try.
I didn't think she would get so mad over my harness like that.
Don't think it was about the harness. It's not your fault. You couldn't have known. She turned hostile as soon as she found out what we were investigating on the roof.
Nick, do you think...
I mean, maybe, but after today, I don't want to make any judgments on that until I know for sure. Smart. That's exactly what I want to do. We'll have to see how things play out. Sarah Keys, what are you hiding? Maybe she's an accomplice.
Could be.
Woo.
All right.
Done.
That wasn't too long.
Yeah, that was only about an hour.
And next time we will go to trial day 4. Not all cases have a trial day 4.
Yeah. Go save here, and yeah, we're gonna get into all of this and finish this case next time.